mid-August, and it's prime time for seeding cool season grasses like Kentucky bluegrass and tall fescue. We always like to seed cool season grasses at this time of the year because it gives them the most time to establish before the stress of next summer. Plus there's not many diseases, there's not many weeds, other pests going on right now, and we're entering hopefully a rainy period in the fall, and it really is the best time to seed cool season grasses. In Nebraska and most of the area, we either seed Kentucky bluegrass or tall fescue. In this particular lawn, we're going to seed tall fescue. It starts with soil preparation. First thing we do is, in this case, this was a compacted soil, a lot of construction traffic, and so I went through and I ripped the soil. Secondly, we go back through and we use a tiller and we till the soil. After tilling it, we took soil tests. In this case, the phosphorus levels were fine, the pH levels were fine, so we didn't have to incorporate any extra nutrients or any extra sulfur to reduce the pH. After we tilled it once, we smoothed it out. We got to close to the final grade, compacted it slightly, and so we do this because in the long term, after you want to compact it now because down the road, after you get the grass on there, you could get ruts and you can get other things that will make mowing very, very difficult. So we compacted it slightly, we lightly raked it again to improve seed soil contact, dropped the seed. Always like to use a drop seeder for this purpose, and we always go in two directions to give the most uniform coverage. And again, in this case we used turf type tall fescue because in Lincoln this is really a good grass to use in this part of the area. After seeding, we lightly rake it again, or you can roll it very lightly to push those seeds down into the soil and get good seed soil contact. Following that, we applied a starter fertilizer. Even though our phosphorus levels were close to adequate in the soil, we always like to put phosphorus as a starter fertilizer because phosphorus is held very tightly in the soil and those small roots have a hard time finding it and improves establishment very well. After seeding, after rolling, after starter fertilizer, then we start watering. We might have to water it 2 times a day, up to 4 times a day, depending on the weather. And an important issue when establishing turf is mow it as soon as you can. This lawn is going to be mowed at 3 inches, and so the first time the leaves got up to about 2 inches, we mowed it, and we mowed it very frequently thereafter. In about 6 weeks, it'll be almost fully established.